Do you ever stare at an open suitcase and think, what am I going to pack? You've come to the right spot because September is a busy month here over on YouTube and the blog. I have lots and lots of travel on the agenda. First, I'm headed to New York City to attend a YouTube event on Thursday. But when I visit New York, I always like to add a play or musical to my trip. I mean, honestly, one of my kiddos lived in New York City for years. I really kind of miss him living there, although he's very close by in Atlanta now, so I absolutely love that. But I went in several times a year to New York. Sometimes Mr. Sal would come with me. Sometimes I would just go by myself. But Andrew and I would always head off to a musical. We would have dinner first and have drinks afterwards. We would just enjoy the walking along the streets of New York City. I mean, he knew it like the back of his hand. He actually worked in Times Square, but I'm so excited to head back to New York. And it's always just a great spot. I mean, there's just great street style, just great fashion all around. So it's just really fun to be able to pack for a trip like this. And as I said, I have a few things on my agenda when I am in New York. I'm going to go see MJ, the musical about Michael Jackson's life. And I mean, honestly, that's a 4-time Tony Award winning hit. I mean, I can't wait. And on Thursday, so that's a YouTube event. So I'm actually meeting a fellow YouTuber, and I'm sure you already know her, but I'm going to give a shout out to Style by Serena. And so looking forward to meeting her. And so I'll have a companion at the event. A lot of times I just show up not knowing anyone. I always make friends, but it's really kind of nice to know that I will recognize a face and we can actually sit together and get to know each other. And then we're planning dinner afterward. And I mean, it really is a whirlwind trip because I'm back home on Friday. So I doubt I'll have time to go shopping. Although the YouTube event starts at noon, I may be able to slip in a quick trip to Bloomie's because I always love to go to Bloomie's when I'm in New York. Honestly, it's one of my favorite retailers. And I think I've shared over here before. That was a job that I had when we lived in San Francisco. It was one of my first jobs after being a stay-at-home mom and wife for 26 years, and then nobody in corporate America wanted to hire me. But hello, Bloomingdale's, you took a chance on me. And I was the home, well, I was a home specialist, but I was a specialist for Ralph Lauren in the home department, not in the women's department. And I just had a ball because I think I love home decor almost more than I do fashion, if you can believe it. But let me shift gears from New York City because the week of September 15th, so we have a beach home in Tybee, Georgia, and that's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Savannah. So I always head out to Tybee in May and September. So I open up the summer season and I close the summer season down. And I really will enjoy the last gasps of summer. And a dear friend of mine from my Houston days, we always try to coordinate at least one girls' trip every year. So she's going to join me in Tybee. And we just always have a ball when we're together. And this time around, so we'll head to the beach. We are going to Savannah for a day with lunch at the Pink House. And I don't know if I ever shared this with you, but one of my kiddos was married, actually, the one that lived in New York City that now lives in Atlanta. So he was married last New Year's Eve, and his wedding was in Wilmington, which is the adjacent island to Tybee and also very close to Savannah. And we hosted the groom's dinner at the Pink House. I just love that venue. It's just so beautiful. So anyway, so lunch, shopping at Savannah, then another beach day, and then on Sunday, before we head out, we have reservations at the ever popular The Gray restaurant in Savannah. So looking forward to that. And then at the end of the month, I fly to Rome to catch the Windstar cruise that will sail on October 1st. And I added a day to Rome and Venice. Venice is where the cruise ends up. And I've been to Rome before, but I haven't seen the Vatican. So I purchased tickets to the Vatican. And then my hotel is near the Spanish Steps, which is also where all the fabulous shopping is. So I will get some shopping in on that trip. And then when the cruise finishes up, so I start in Rome, then we go through Croatia, and then we end up in Venice. And for sure, I am going to have a gondola ride in Venice. But as we know, this is a time of year when the leaves start to change and the air turns crisper. And early fall in New York City is a magical time. I mean, any time of year is a magical time there. I really love that city. However, With unpredictable weather and varying temperatures throughout the day, choosing the right outfit can be a bit tricky. So, here are some tips on what to wear to help you navigate the streets of NYC comfortably and stylishly during this beautiful season. And this honestly will hold true for any major city. If you're going to an urban city, if you're going to Chicago, if you're going to Toronto, I don't know about Houston because Houston's a little bit hotter. I mean, Houston has 2 seasons because I lived there for 5 years. So they have hot and less hot. I mean, I'm sorry, those are the 2 seasons that you have in Houston. But New York really does have a nice fall. And I've already checked my temps. And so we're in the upper 70s, lower 50s. But I'm going to give you a few tips, and then we kind of have changed the format up a little bit. So I'll give you a few tips, and then I will actually talk about them. I'll show them in person. So we just released a new format, and you all seem to really enjoy that very, very much. So that's what we're going to do today. But layers are key when the temperatures fluctuate. And as I said, fall in New York City can bring warm afternoons and chilly evenings. So layers are essential, or layering is essential. So I want you to consider the following: lightweight tops. So start with a breathable blouse or a long sleeve shirt. Fabrics like cotton or linen. Yeah, I would even still, if it's linen in a darker, more neutral color, I still would add that on my list because they're great for warmth without being too heavy. Okay, here is a prime example of a beautiful layer. So not too hot, not too cold. It's a long sleeve black denim shirt. It's from Land's Ends this year. I really love it. So I just rolled the sleeves up just for a little casual vibe. And then I paired it with this fun and flirty skirt, one of my favorite skirts from Ralph Lauren. It's old. And then I just brought in the cute little handbag that I showed you earlier with a good little crossbody strap. This is from J. Crew. And then sandals from Stuart Weitzman. And I think I've shared many, many times, whenever I really want to invest in a piece of clothing, it will always be, 9 times out of 10, it will be an accessory. It'll be shoes or a handbag or jewelry. So I love very well made shoes, and Stuart Weitzman really is one of those brands that I love. So anyway, very fun. The long sleeve definitely makes the outfit and will keep me a little bit warm if the temps are a little bit chilly. Another layer that I love during the fall season is a cozy sweater or a cardigan that can be easily added or removed depending on the temperature. So opt for styles that are easy to pack away or tie around your waist or even your shoulders or neck. And no, that is not outdated. I have a lot of people that love to come over and say, oh, we don't wear our cardigans that way anymore. If you love classic, timeless style like I do, it is always a good idea to tie your sweater around your shoulders. Here is a perfect example of a little cardigan. So I just have it draped over my shoulders. This is a new to me brand. I think it's pronounced Vici, V-I-C-I. So I was influenced with LTK. That's one of my partners that I work with for affiliate links. And anyway, saw this brand, really love it. So just a little shell, little cable knit shell, little matching cardigan, but you can put the cardigan on if the temps are a little bit chilly. I just paired it with flare jeans from Banana Republic, some suede pumps. I believe these are Vince Camuto, if I'm not mistaken. They're a few years old. And then I just love this denim tote. I bought this last year when I went to the LTK conference, and just, oh, it's one of my favorites when fall steps into town. So there you go. Layers are key when you travel. Another versatile layer are jackets, because you may need a versatile jacket like a denim jacket or a bomber jacket or a light trench coat. Those all work well. And you may even want to bring a suede jacket. I love suede, and suede's very big this year. So I may even pull one of those out of my closet. But if you prefer a more polished look, a tailored blazer always adds sophistication while keeping you warm. So here's an example of a lightweight jacket. I love denim jackets. I have the traditional one. I have distressed ones. I have white. I have even had gingham. But lady jackets are so big this year. So if you just want to invest in one trend, I highly suggest a lady jacket. Very, they just have a little special look to them, I think. And I love that it's collarless. I love that it's a little bit cropped. This is from J. Crew. And then I matched it with their denim sailor jeans. So I really do have another trend that's going very, very strongly, and that is double denim or the Canadian tuxedo. So there you go. Lightweight jackets. I'm telling you, perfect third layer for those transition seasons. Next, you want to choose the right bottoms. With the temperature transition, you'll want to choose bottoms that provide comfort and style. And you didn't think I would leave jeans off my list because a classic pair of jeans is always a good option. Consider a darker wash for a more autumnal feel or honestly a more elevated feel. And dark wash denim is really big this year too. Here's an example of jeans. Although these are light wash jeans, these are of the moment jeans. These are the very full high-waisted jeans. These are from J. Crew this year. And so I paired it with, I have a cute little, this is just a little vest. It's a little striped vest. I wore it with white denim this summer. So now I'm transitioning it to fall with the help of a third layer, my blazer. Love this blazer. This is the Regent, I think it's a 4-season stretch from J. Crew. And just to give it just a little bit of a fun little feminine edge. So how adorable is this handbag? So this is the Edie top handle from J. Crew. And I love that it has the crossbody bag because when you're in New York or when you're traveling, a crossbody bag is always very, very nice. But this is convertible. So there you go. And then I have Tory Burch Slingbacks. These are a couple years old. But perfect for a day in New York. Or if you prefer, trousers. If you're aiming for a chic look, tailored trousers or wide leg pants are in vogue and can be dressed up or down. And I saw a couple that I really liked over on Ann Taylor, and you may be seeing those in the future. So here's a pair of high-waisted trousers, pockets, and they have a little bit of, they're not like wide legs, but they do have some fullness to them, and I do appreciate that. And so there again, you can put a blouse with it. I just paired it with see this cashmere shell that you've seen on numerous occasions recently here on YouTube. Added the faux. Actually, this is a real leather jacket, so it's not a faux leather. Real leather jacket, a couple years old from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And then I just added some leopard wedges for some texture, a little pop. So monochromatic look with the high-waisted trousers. Honestly, when you purchase a neutral, whether that's black, whether that's gray, whether that's beige, you have endless opportunities to wear it. But don't forget skirts and or dresses. Midi skirts and long sleeve dresses are beautiful choices for cooler weather. Pair them with tights to fend off the chill if it really is chilly when you head to an urban city. It's not going to be that cold for me this trip. So I could probably still even get away with a pair of sandals, but I definitely won't be wearing tights. So here's an example of a midi skirt. So this is a wrap suede. This is from Banana Republic. And I brought this along with me on my trip to New York City, and I went to see the musical MJ, which is the life of Michael Jackson. Highly recommend. I've always loved Michael Jackson. And we actually, I don't think our birthday is the exact same day. I'm August 26th. I think he's August 29th, but the same year. So thoroughly enjoyed it. But this is what I wore to the theater. But a great example of a midi skirt. And it has pockets. This could go under the category of dresses, although this really is an evening dress, a special occasion dress. But I am going to the theater. So I picked this up. This is, again, Ralph Lauren. I know. Are you tired of me talking about Ralph? He really is my favorite. So just a really fun, very flirty dress. Ladies, don't think that you are too old to wear something a little bit revealing. It just really shows my arms off. And I go to Pilates and I work hard to try and keep my arms the way that they are. So again, so I just have the Kurt Geiger sequin handbag and the same Slingbacks. And then I just brought along a cashmere wrap. This is years old. Mr. Style gave this to me and the boys years ago for Mother's Day. It's probably about 20 years old. So anyway, but just a nice little wrap in case it gets chilly. But yes, dresses in New York,
Definitely a must.
And next, footwear matters. Walking is one of the best ways to explore New York City, so comfortable footwear is crucial. And trust me, I have hit those streets many, many times and taken the subway and taken, Ubers and walked, 2 gazillion miles, but you want to have stylish yet comfortable shoes. And here are a few that I actually like to bring: boots, which would be this time of year ankle boots, knee-high boots, maybe. But for sure, when it's chillier, knee-high boots will definitely keep your feet warm and keep you looking trendy. So choose styles with good arch support for all-day wear. And sneakers. For a more casual look, stylish sneakers are perfect. They're comfortable for walking and can be paired with almost any outfit. Here's a prime example of footwear that will let me walk miles and miles and miles in New York City. So these are actually new this year. These are Vince. They're suede. I love the fall colors and the texture suede. And so I just paired them with some green chinos. These are Veronica Beard. I have a sleeveless cashmere turtleneck. And then again, my beautiful blazer from J. Crew. So honestly, this could easily double as a travel outfit. But sneakers, always a good idea when you're traveling and especially walking the streets of New York City. And we want to accessorize smartly. Accessories can elevate your outfit while providing extra warmth. So this time of year, you might be thinking scarves. A lightweight scarf or even a chunky knit scarf can add both style and warmth. And honestly, a silk scarf will never, ever steer you wrong. And you may even be thinking about hats. A wool fedora or a beanie can not only complement your outfit, but also keep your head warm as temperatures drop. And handbags. Choose a stylish and practical crossbody bag or leather tote. Look for something spacious enough to carry your layers if you get too warm and have to peel one off. Okay, we're going to talk about handbag options when we travel. And my two favorites are crossbody bags and then totes. So this is a tote from Coach. And what I like about this, it has a zipper, so you can really keep some items very safe. And then it also has a closure right here. But yet you have handles. You can easily go over your shoulder like that. And it has a traditional Coach logo. If you want to go logo less, so here's another tote from Coach. This is black. It does have a closure, an inside closure, but doesn't have a zippered pocket. But again, nice straps like that. And if you like black, so I just brought two options, brown and black, because some of us may like more brown and some of us, may like black. And then crossbody bags. Honestly, my favorite to travel with. This is last year from Talbot's. The crossbody strap will detach and then you can just carry it with the top handle right here. But again, crossbodies, I'm telling you, what I love about them is you can go hands-free like that. How's that? So here's brown. This is a brown version. And because I really do love Coach bags, as you see, 3 out of 4 are Coach. So I've had this for years. It's honestly my favorite travel bag. So because you want to be thinking, is it going to be roomy enough to carry all of my essentials? And this has 3 different compartments. It has a zipper, which I think is really an asset to hide your valuables. It has a little pocket here. You can put your driver's license, credit card, and nice little closure here. And there again, the crossbody goes over, makes it super easy for travel. Yes, fall is that fickle transition month, and early fall in NYC is all about balancing comfort with style as the city embraces the season's beauty. By layering, choosing suitable fabrics, and effectively accessorizing, you can enjoy everything New York offers while looking fabulous. Because as I said, they do know how to dress and dress well in New York City, although you will see everything. So step out in confidence and make the most of your early fall adventures in the Big Apple or wherever your travels take you. If you like this video, of course, give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I love to hear your thoughts, and other viewers do too. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.